Hi guys, I'm Connor from Surface to Air Sports, and this is the 2020 Ronix Signature Women's Boat Wakeboard. So we're a board sports retailer based in the UK, specialising in wakeboarding, kitesurfing and snowboarding. Ship next day to the UK and we ship worldwide as well. So if after watching this video you'd like to get your hands on the Ronix Signature or any of the boards you see in our videos, please follow the link below. I'll take you to our website, s2as.com. The Ronix Signature is at the high end of the Ronix women's boat wakeboards. When I say it's a high end, I don't necessarily mean that it's only for those expert level wakeboarders. This is a board that will suit you if you're an intermediate all the way through the expert level ride. By high end, I just mean that it has the technology and the performance potential to take your wakeboarding further. This is a board that's absolutely loaded with features. If you've got a couple of seasons riding behind the back of the boat and you're wanting a board that's going to take your ride that little bit further, it's going to give you more lift off the wake, it's going to allow you to progress your riding. Some of the features in this Signature really worth considering. I'll run through them in this video, let you know why. So to start off, I want to talk about what makes a female specific wakeboard. In the Ronix Signature, it's the secret flex. If you've seen our videos on like the RXT and stuff, Ronix love things being a little bit of a secret. They're all a bit cloak and dagger. But what I can tell you about Secret Flex is it is the core construction in the Signature wakeboard. It just allows for just the right amount of resin to bleed through and bind with the fiberglass. What that provides is a board that's strong and responsive, but it also keeps it maneuverable and lightweight and just the right amount of forgiveness when you ride. So it is perfect for the female wakeboarder. It's just got that little bit more play, a little bit more flex than you would find in some of the higher end men's wakeboards. That specific female flex just makes it perfect. Rocker line. The Signature has a 3-stage rocker. So unlike a continuous rocker, 3-stage means flat through the centre of the board, and then you've got more of an uplifted kick towards the nose and the tail. What this provides is greater amplitude. When you're approaching the wake, as you flatten off, this will give you so much more pop. This will boost you into the air, giving you a greater arc over the wake and more time to get your tricks dialed in. So the flex pattern on the Signature. I mentioned this in other videos, but Ronix with their boat wakeboards, they don't like to talk about flex. They like to talk about energy and how instantaneous it is or isn't. With the Signature, it comes in at a 4 out of 10, which is a sort of a neutral energy release. What that means is that there is a good amount of stiffness, a good amount of snap and pop out of this board, whether you're sort of ollieing out in the flats or whether you're trying to get that big wake-to-wake jump as you're approaching on the wake. But it also means that there is a good amount of flex and softness in this board, that it is forgiving enough to ride, but you still have that instantaneous snap when you need it. So you can't see this on the video, but the Ronix Signature also has what they call a variable rail. This means it's got a narrower profile at the nose and tail and then thickens out as it gets towards the center of the board. And what this means is it's easier to initiate that edge when you're on the outside of the wake, and as you progress in and you're pulling the tension more and more on the line, having that sturdier bit of edge there will allow you to hold the tension down as you approach the wake and then get your pop. So that's the variable rail technology. Channeling. What sort of channeling does the Signature have? Well, it's got quite a lot actually. So you'll notice that there's a couple of full-length channels that go through the whole body of the board. That's really nice in the Signature. What with it being a 3-stage rocker, having that flat spot in the middle of the board sometimes leads to a slightly harder landing. But by putting the channeling in there, it means that the channels hit the water first and it dissipates the water out to the ends of the board. So if you are landing on the flat of the board, it will lie nice and soft on your knees and ankles. Beyond that, you've got a lot of grip towards the nose and the tail of the board. What that means, as always, if you're coming out of a rotation, you're landing a little bit off axis, maybe a bit heavy on the nose or the tail, having that grip there will allow you to stick that landing 90% of the time, as well as channeling the water through when you are ollieing or when you are popping off the wake. Having those channels through the nose and the tail gives the board more lift. By pushing the water out of the back of the board as you come off the wake will just give you more of an upwards arc every time. Okay, so the Ronix Signature for 2020 comes in two sizes. It comes in a 132 and a 136. If you've got any questions on sizing on this board or any of the ones you see in any of the other videos, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us. It's really important when you're buying a new wakeboard, particularly something as high-end and as good quality as this, that you get the right size. So not only does the wakeboard suit your style of riding, you want to make sure that the size suits you. So as always, I've been Connor from Surface to Air Sports, and this is the Ronix Signature Women's Boat Wakeboard for 2020. Really hope you guys have liked this video. Please, if you have, like the video and subscribe to our channel. More people that are subscribing and liking, the more we know we're doing the right thing by putting this content out there for you guys to enjoy and hopefully use it to get the new equipment for your seasons. But for now,